Sanjay here from Nightcall Singapore. Today we're giving away 10 to 15 sets of this custom-made laser engraved Nightwalker Gear 28 watts portable solar panel. Alright, so Nightwalker Gear is our in-house brand. We've been making our own highly efficient solar panels in small batches since 2017. Right, the goal was to find the most efficient solar panel available and fit them in a magazine size package like this. Now, if you're new to portable solar panels, the number one thing that you need to look at is where the actual panels come from. Right, this panel here. Majority of panels you see on the market have around 15 to 18% efficiency. That's how much of the sunlight that's hitting the panels that are being converted to usable power. Alright, the top 4 most efficient panel makers are SunPower, LG, REC and Panasonic. Right, so we went with the top maker SunPower USA. They've been the number 1 ranked commercial solar panel maker since 2017, and that's because of how efficient their panels are. Right, this one here is at 23.5% efficiency. Right, that's a huge jump from the market norm of 18%. Okay, once the panels are done, we move on to the housing. Right, which is the second most important thing when it comes to solar panels. Right, why? Because it affects the angle at which you place it in relation to the sun. Right, the better you nail the angle, the higher the efficiency. Now, the previous ones we did, we had no support stand. Just lay it on the ground, open it up and hope for the best. Right, this year in 2021, we're finally working on version 2, right, which has a stiff backing. The whole thing is stiff, and it has a fold-out stand like this, which you can better angle the panel for maximum efficiency. Alright, so you can have it flat or this angle. You can slowly adjust the angle up to, you know, whatever you need. Alright, so this is the flap here. Okay, we've also kept one hanging eyelet here, so you can mount it vertically or just to secure it so that it doesn't get stolen. Alright, the third thing that you need to look out for is the controller unit and cables used. Right, this is the controller unit. So you need to know how much power is being generated by the panels so you can adjust the angle to get the highest number. Right, these are usually measured in amperes or watts. Now, some panels on the market provide the display directly on the controller itself. It seems like a smart thing, right, to have everything built in. But when you're actually using it, you can't see how much power is generated because it's facing the ground. Right, and you have to actually almost kiss the ground to see how much it's actually generating. And when you move the panel, the efficiency changes. Right, so it's a pretty silly thing to have display on the back of the solar panel because most of the time you're gonna have it on the ground anyway. Alright, and then when you're in the hot sun, you're looking at something in the shade, you need to squint to see what's the number. Alright, so it's not the most user-friendly thing. Right, to solve that, we found these incredible cables from Bases that shows the watts going through the charging end. So all you have to do is to look at it on the power bank side and adjust the panel accordingly. Right, so I'm just gonna connect a power bank to show you how it works. There, you can see that it's charging this power bank at 27 watts. Okay, so this is directly through the NES 300 power station, so it's very high. But on the 28 watt solar panel, you usually get around 10 to 11 watts. Which is very, very impressive for a USB Type-C kind of a setup. Alright, there you see, it's very clear, 27 watts. So if I pull it out, okay, then I put it in again. There, you can see it slowly increase. Alright, 15 all the way to 27. Right, so you see how much more convenient this is. You don't have to always look at the solar panel control unit. You can just run the cable into here and then have this at the back hidden in the shade, right? Because you never want to be charging your solar panel, your power banks in direct sunlight. Tuck this in the controller and then have this in the shade, right? So much more simple. Okay, alright, the ones you're going to get are the 45 watt cable version, so you're not bottlenecked anywhere along the charging setup. Right, one of the most common mistakes I see is clients using low wattage data cables to charge their items. Right, data cables and most electronic devices don't have high power requirements, so the cable they supply is usually very thin. Right, that's why you get capped out at maybe a 5 watt charging instead of the usual 11 watts or more. Right, so to sum it up, the 3 things you need to look out for to get the maximum efficiency portable solar panel setup. First, sun power panels, right, the manufacturer. A solid housing so that you can adjust the angles, right, angle to the sun, right? And high power cable so you don't get bottlenecked. So this version 2 will retail for about 157 Singapore dollars. But we are not quite done with the improvements yet. There's still a few more upgrades to be made to the solar controller and the panel, which I can't review yet. But in the meantime, we do have around 10 to 15 of these pre-production pieces to give away. Right, I've tested them all, and yes, even at pre-production, they are already way better than what you can find on the market. They are each custom engraved with a awesome Nightwalker Gear Topo emblem, right, on the top and bottom. Okay. There you go. So they can't be bought anywhere else, right? So yes, if you like to win one of these incredible panels with the bonus 45 watt built-in display cable, or you just want to be the first to know when the final version is ready to order, just enter your email below to stay in the loop. The giveaway instructions are in the description below. That's it. If you'd like to see more videos like this where we help you choose the best gear for your work or adventures, subscribe below, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright, MJ signing out.